Good morning and the start of another week, and a little bit colder today, but we've had some beautiful weather the last few days, and Rocky and I are on our morning walk and just enjoying the beach. We're just gonna grab a coffee and then head back up to the apartment and give an update on where we are with our music this week. Just a quick update really this week about what's been going on. I think I updated, I included most of the information in my update last week. So there's not a great deal to say, but there has been some progress, you'll be pleased to know. So I've been working on, as I mentioned, a new song with David Wilkes at DWP Records in Australia. And David is now in the final stages of tweaking the production and mastering and all of those kind of things that I can't do personally. The song's called Everything You Need, and I think it's quite a strong track, so it may actually be the next single. I'm quite keen to put a new single out because it's been quite some time really since we did the song with Jazzy P, Heartache and Lonely, so I'm keen to get another track out there. And it's another one for the album as well, so that's some good news. I mentioned that the song was quite high energy, so it's got a lot of energy, it's upbeat, it's got a choir sound in there, and I don't mean like a church choir, but it's a sound or an instrument that's used generally as the vocal guide. And I actually quite liked it, and so I said to David, could you keep that in the production? So hopefully it will still be in there when it's all mixed. It's a sound that was used very similar in a track by Michaela Strachan, which was produced by Stock Aitken Waterman, a song called Take Good Care of My Heart. And I actually quite like that sound, so I'm hoping it will be left in the final mix. And normally with if it is going to be a single, I usually like to include a couple of other mixes as well. So I think David is quite keen to include an extended mix, and he normally throws in an instrumental as well. And I have spoken to a couple of other remixers about their availability. Although they've not heard the track yet, I may look at sending it across to them to have a go at and to see if they can work their magic on it as well. So it's always nice to have a different take on things. There's a second track which I mentioned I'd done the vocal on last week, and that's a song written by Anthony C, and I'll include his link in the profile below so that you can see his music and some of the work that he's done previously. He generally does sort of disco songs or songs that are a little bit more soulful and a little bit slower. So they're very good tracks. I've done the vocal for the first one, and as I mentioned last week, there was some compatibility issues with getting the vocal to him. So just so I can explain how it all works, I generally do my vocal in GarageBand. I think I've mentioned this before. And I send the files then over to the record company, and usually the two work very well together. Their DAW software, as it's called, generally picks it all up and it's all in good timing, etc. But this time there was some compatibility issues, so looks like they've been resolved. So I'm hoping that actually that's being worked on at the moment. He hasn't come back to me to say there's any problems, so I think they've got that in production. David at DWP is also working on another song, I believe, but I don't know how far down the line we are with that one at the moment. And then I've got another songwriter that's, he sent me the songs over, and they're very good songs. Very excited about them actually, but I'm waiting for the backing track and the lyrics for those so that I can do some run-throughs and start recording them really. I would have liked to have done that this week, but if not, we'll get the Anthony C track done this week, and then again that's another one sort of ticked off and ready for the album. Yeah, you may have seen, if you've been following me on social media, I have been updating some of my social media. I have neglected it a little bit. I'm probably not on there as much as I should be. So I have been going through sort of rebranding my social media a little bit, giving it a bit of a lift. The website has started to be updated now, so you might see a few changes on there coming up. And of course, if there are any sort of big updates, I will put them on my website as well as on this channel as well. So yeah, it's all moving in the right direction. Yeah, perhaps not as fast as I probably would have liked, but you know, there's no sort of immediate rush to do anything. So as I mentioned before, I do it really for pleasure more than anything. So yeah, I want it all to be right when it does all come out and we do release the album finally. So yeah, it's all going in the right direction. Anyway, I say it's just a quick update this week. So I say if there's anything else, then I'll update you later in the week. But if not, have a good week, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.